Hey there, it's all January 3rd, and I just wanted to come on here today. Decided not to do a live, but just to do a video so I can post it here and post it on the Prodigal's Perspective YouTube. But I wanted to come on here and talk about, I know I kind of mentioned this about God's timing and trying to trust His timing. And I read this the other day when I started my reading plan. And I just kind of wanted to share it here in the group. It's Acts 1, 6 and 7. And this is the disciples coming to Jesus and saying, so when they came together, they began asking him, saying, Lord, is it at this time that you are restoring the kingdom to Israel? And they're asking Jesus if he's actually going to restore what they believe should be the kingdom of God into Israel alone, and remove Romans, remove all these other people, and give the land solely back to the Israelites. But that wasn't what Jesus came to do. So verse 7, but he said to them, it is not for you to know periods of time or appointed times which the Father has set by his own authority. And so Jesus tells them, don't worry about what's going to be happening in the midst of when you need to know it. Trust that God has taken the authority. Trust that God has set the right periods, the right times, the right seasons, the right moments, the right months, the right days. Trust that He is going to restore what He sees needs to be restored at the perfect time. You shouldn't worry about what we think needs to be restored when we need to have it restored. We need to trust that God knows, far beyond our own ability, our own mind, that He knows, and that He can do it, regardless of what we think, regardless of how we feel. We have to be open to allowing God just to do what God needs to do. Not worrying about how, when, why, where, to what degree. Just trust Him. Just allow Him to work. Don't worry about whether or not you'll get to know when, the moment, the situation, how much a prodigal might be broken. Just trust that God can do it. Believe me, God can do what you would never think about. I've experienced it. So, anyway, I hope everybody has a very good and blessed day. We'll talk to you all again.